ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all having a good day, good evening, good morning, whatever time it is on your side. Hope you're all doing good. And today, I'll be reading some poetry to you guys. I hope you will enjoy whatever poems I have selected for you. What else can I say? I hope you all had a good day. That's what matters. And I advise all of you to close your eyes, lay down or sit down on your chair, get comfortable, and just enjoy the poems. For starters, I will be reading some poems from one of my favorite poets, Charles Baudelaire. He's a French writer. And so what I will do is read one poem in French and actually read the French poem in English and then read its original version in French. Hope you will enjoy it, and if there is anything that you don't understand, please don't hesitate to let me know and I'll repeat it. In any case, here's my first poem. It's called À une Malabraise. To a Malabraise. Your feet are as thin as your hands, and your hip is wide to envy the most beautiful white. To the thoughtful artist, your body is soft and dear. Your big velvet eyes are darker than your flesh. In the warm, blue countries where your God gave birth to you, your task is to light your master's pipe, to fill the bottles with fresh water and smells, to chase away lurking mosquitoes. And as soon as the morning makes the plane tree sing, to buy pineapple and bananas at the bazaar. All day, wherever you want, you lead your bare feet, and hum low, old, unknown tunes. And when evening comes in the scarlet coat, you gently lay your body on a mat, where your floating dreams are full of humming birds, and always, like you, graceful and flowery. Why, happy child, do you want to see, O France, this country too populated that mows suffering and entrusting your life to the strong arms of sailor, say goodbye to your dear tamarinds? You, half dressed in frail muslin, shivering over there in the snow and hail, how you would cry, you sweet and frank leisure, if the brutal corset trapping your sides, you had to glean your supper in her mud and sell the scent of your strange charms. The pensive and following eye in her dirty mist, scattered ghost absent coconut palms. So, I think I'm gonna put some music with whatever I read, just, to accompany a little bit. So, because we don't want it to be like Laurent and me. And let's do this. Is this better? Perhaps here. Yeah, there we go. So, my next poem. Actually, no, the French version. The original version, really. À une malabraise. Tes pieds sont aussi fins que tes mains et ta hanche est large à faire envie à la plus belle blanche. À l'artiste pensif, ton corps est doux et cher. Tes grands yeux de velours sont plus noirs que ta chair. Au pays chaud et bleu où ton Dieu t'a fait naître, ta tâche est d'allumer la pipe de ton maître, de pourvoir les flacons d'eau fraîche et d'odeur, de chasser loin du lit les moustiques rôdeurs. Et dès que le matin fait chanter les platanes, d'acheter au bazar ananas et bananes. Tout le jour où tu veux, tu mènes tes pieds nus et fredonnes tout bas de vieux airs inconnus. Et quand descend le soir au manteau, d'écarlate, tu poses doucement ton corps sur une natte. Hello, hola, Voldemort. ¿Puedes ir? Yo sé hablar castellano, chango. ¿De dónde eres? Où tes rêves flottants sont pleins de colibris, et toujours comme toi, gracieux et fleuri. Chile, mira vos, mis padres son argentinos. ¿De qué región de Chile venís? Et toujours comme toi, gracieux et fleuri. Pourquoi, l'heureux enfant, veux-tu voir notre France, ce pays trop peuplé que fauche la souffrance et convient ta vie au bras fort des marins? De Santiago, mira vos. Sí, yo tengo amigos de Santiago, conozco. Nunca fui a visitar ni nada, pero tengo amigos de allá. Mis padres son porteños de Buenos Aires. Estoy leyendo unos poemas, así que si tenés alguna sugestión, sería genial, me haría mucho placer. Que sea en español, francés o en inglés. Toi, vêtue à moitié de mousseline frêle, frissonnante là-bas sous la neige et les grêles, comme tu pleurerais tes doux loisirs et francs, si le corset brutal emprisonnant tes flancs, il te fallait glaner ton souper dans nos fanges et vendre le parfum de tes charmes étranges. L'œil pensif et suivant dans nos sales brouillards des coquetiers absents et fantômes épars. En espagnol, sí, español. Si tienes algún poema, de repente podría leer uno de Jorge Luis Borges, a ver. Jorge Luis Borges. Pam, pam. Poemas. A ver. El Golem. Let's see if I can read this. So this is a poem from Jorge Luis Borges, a writer from Argentina, a poet. Si, como afirma el griego en el Cratilo, el nombre es arquetipo de la cosa, en las letras de rosa está la rosa, y todo el Nilo en la palabra Nilo, y hecho de consonante y vocales, habrá un terrible nombre que la esencia cifre de Dios, y que la omnipotencia guarde en las letras y sílabas cabales. Andan, y las estrellas lo supieron en el jardín. La herrumbre del pecado, dicen los cabalistas, lo ha borrado, y las generaciones lo perdieron. Los artificios y el candor del hombre no tienen fin. Sabemos que hubo un día en que el pueblo de Dios buscaba el nombre en las vigilias de la judería. No a la manera de otras que una vaga sombra insinúan en la vaga historia, aún está verde y viva en la memoria que de Judá León, que era rabino en Praga. Cediendo de saber lo que Dios sabe, Judá León se dio a permutaciones de letras y a complejas variaciones, y al fin pronunció el nombre que es la clave. La puerta, el eco, el huésped y el palacio sobre un muñeco que son torpes mano, labro, para enseñarle los arcanos de las letras, del tiempo y del espacio. El simulacro alzo los soñolientos barbados y vio formas y color, que no entendió, perdido en rumores y ensayos, temerosos movimientos. Gradualmente se vio como nosotros, aprisionado en esta red sonora de Andes. Después ayer, mientras ahora, derecha, izquierda, yo, tú, aquellos otros. El cabalista que ofició de numen a la vasta criatura a bordo golem. Estas verdades las refiere Skolem en un docto lugar de su volumen. Chao, guardemar, pasa una buena noche. Tal vez hubo un error en la grafía o en la articulación del sagro nombre. A pesar de tan alta hechicería, no aprendió a hablar el aprendiz de hombre. Sus ojos menos de hombre que de perro, y harto menos que de perro y que de cosas, seguían al rabí por la dudosa penumbra de las piezas del encierro. Algo anormal y tosco hubo en el golem, ya que a su paso el gato del rabino se escondía. Ese gato no está en Scholem, pero a través del tiempo lo adivinó. Elevando a su Dios manos filiales, las devociones de sus dios copiaba, oh estúpido, y sonriente se ahuecaba en cóncavas emblemas orientales. El rabí lo miraba con ternura y con algún horror, como se dijo: pude engendrar este penoso hijo. Y la iniciación dejó que es la cordura, porque di en agregar a la infinita serie un símbolo más, porque a la vana madeja que en lo eterno se devana, di otra causa, otro efecto y otra cuita. En la hora de angustia y de luz vaga. En su golem los ojos detenían. ¿Quién no dirás las cosas que sentía Dios al mirar a su rabino en Praga? Okay, this was a hard reading. Yeah. Anyway, let's pick something else. Let's pick an English poem. Well, no, actually, I've read enough English poems. I'd like to read more French poetry. So, to come back to Charles Baudelaire. Oh, this one is a long one. Let's not pick this one. This one. So, this poem is called To a Passerby.
De la musique à longueur de journée, profitez-en en arrière-plan, hors connexion et sans publicité, avec la nouvelle application de streaming musical conçue par YouTube. Téléchargez YouTube Music aujourd'hui pour essayer.
So I'll read first the English version and then I'll read the original version in French. I hope you enjoy it. Let's put some light in here. Also, there we go. To a passerby, the noisy street was skimming. Yes. The noisy street was skimming around me, long, thin, in great mourning, majestic pain. A woman passed with a lavish hand, lifting, swinging the festoon and the hem. Agile and noble with her statue leg. I was drinking, dance like an extravagant. In her eye, livid sky, with the hurricane germinates the sweetness that fascinates and the pleasure that kills. A lightning, then at night, fugitive beauty, whose eyes suddenly made me reborn. Shall I see you only in eternity? Elsewhere, very far from here, too late, never, maybe, 'cause I don't know where you're running. You don't know where I'm going. Oh, you, whom I would have loved. Oh, you, who knew it. So in French. I'm gonna pick up some water. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. So now the original version in French. À une passante. La rue assourdissante autour de moi hurlait, longue, mince, en grand deuil, douleur majestueuse, une femme passa, d'une main fastueuse, soulevant, balançant le feston et l'ourlet. Agile et noble, avec sa jambe de statue, moi je buvais, crispé, comme un enfant extravagant dans son œil. Ciel livide où germe l'ouragan, la douceur qui fascine et le plaisir qui tue. Un éclair, puis la nuit fugitive. Hello, Vesti Gumtim. How are you doing? I'm reading the original version of a poem I just translated. If you want, after this reading, I'll read again the translation. Un éclair, puis la nuit, fugitive beauté, dont le regard m'a fait soudainement renaître. Ne te verrai-je plus que dans l'éternité, ailleurs, bien loin d'ici, trop tard, jamais, peut-être, car j'ignore où tu fuis. Tu ne sais où je vais, ô toi que j'eus aimé, ô toi qui le savais. Hello, Tom. I'm doing good. How are you doing? It's good to see you there. So, the translation of the poem I just read is called To a Passerby.
Découvrez YouTube Music.
It's from Charles Baudelaire, a French writer, French poet that's very famous. The noisy street was skimming around me, long, thin, in great mourning, majestic pain. A woman passed with a lavish hand, lifting, swinging the festoon and the hem, agile and noble with her statue leg. I was drinking, tense like an extravagant, in her eye, livid sky where the hurricane germinates, the sweetness that fascinates and the pleasure that kills. A lightning, then at night, fugitive beauty whose eyes suddenly made me reborn. Shall I see you only in eternity? Elsewhere, very far from here, too late, never, maybe, 'cause I don't know where you're running, and you don't know where I'm going. Oh, you, whom I would have loved, oh, you, who knew it. So, next poem. If any of you guys have a suggestion, don't hesitate. I mean, I can only think of so many poems myself, but I can read in English, French and Spanish. So, my next poem. I'll make it simple, I'll just pick from the list. Just make sure that they're not too long, so, it doesn't get boring. So this next poem is from the same writer, Charles Baudelaire. It's one of my favorite writers, highly inspired me. It's called The Alchemy of Pain. One enlightens you with his ardor, the other in you mourns nature, which say to one burial, said to the other life and splendor. Unknown Hermes assisting me, and who always intimidate me. You make me equal to Midas, the saddest alchemists. By you I change gold into iron, and heaven in hell, in the shrouds of the clouds. I discover an expansive corpse, and on the heavenly shores I build large sarcophagi. So, the original version of this poem. Alchimie de la douleur. L'un t'éclaire avec son ardeur, l'autre en toi met son deuil, nature. Ce qui dit à l'un sépulture, dit à l'autre vie et splendeur. Hermès inconnu qui m'assiste et qui toujours m'intimida, tu me rends l'égal de Midas, le plus triste des alchimistes. Par toi je change l'or en fer et le paradis en l'enfer. Dans le suaire des nuages, je découvre un cadavre cher et sur les célestes rivages, je bâtis de grands sarcophages. Chin chin. So, let's see if I have anything nice to read. Don't hesitate to let me know if you enjoy or not those poems, by the way. So the next one is called Allegory. Yeah, I'll read it first in English. She's a beautiful woman with a rich neck, who leaves her hair in her wine. The claws of love, the poison of the gambling den. Everything sleeps and everything dulls with the granite of her skin. She laughs at death and taunts debauchery, these monsters whose hand which always scratch and maul. In her destructive games, however, she is respected. From this firm and upright body, the rough majesty. She walks as a goddess and rests as a sultana. She has pleasure in the Mohammedan faith, and in her open arms, which fill her breast, she calls the human race to her eyes. She believes, she knows, this infertile virgin, and yet necessary for the progress of the world, that the beauty of the body is a sublime gift, who from all infamy wrests forgiveness. She ignores hell like purgatory, and when the time comes to enter the dark night, she will look at the face of death like a newborn without hatred and without remorse. And now I'll read the French translation. Allégorie. C'est une femme belle et de riche encolure qui laisse dans son vin traîner sa chevelure. Les griffes de l'amour, les poisons du tripot, tout glisse et tout s'émousse au granit de sa peau. Elle rit à la mort et nargue la débauche, ces monstres dont la main qui toujours gratte et fauche. Dans ces jeux destructeurs a pourtant respecté de ce corps ferme et droit la rude majesté. Elle marche en déesse et repose en sultane. Elle a dans le plaisir la foi mahométane, et dans ses bras ouverts que remplissent ses seins, elle appelle des yeux la race des humains. Elle croit, elle sait, cette vierge inféconde, et pourtant nécessaire à la marche du monde, que la beauté du corps est un sublime don, qui, de toute infamie, arrache le pardon. Elle ignore l'enfer comme le purgatoire, et quand l'heure viendra d'entrer dans la nuit noire, elle regardera la face de la mort, ainsi qu'un nouveau-né, sans haine et sans remords. I hope you guys can hear those poems. I mean, not really good at this, but I don't know how the setup is done. How good is the setup? Anyway, I'm gonna read another poem. So, this is a poem from an Argentinian writer that I really enjoy. His name is Jorge Luis Borges. I'll read first the English translation and then I'll read it in original. And you'll have to forgive my accent because even though I do speak Spanish, I never managed to get rid of my French accent. So, the name of the poem is I Am. I am the one who knows that it is no less vain than the vain observer that in the mirror of silence and glass follows the reflection, or the body, it does not matter, of the brother. I am unspoken friends, the one who knows that there is no other revenge than oblivion, no other pardon. A God has granted to human hatred this curious key. I am the one who, despite such illustrious way to err, you haven't figured out the maze singular and plural, arduous and distinct of time, which is one and belongs to all. I am the one who is nobody, the one who has not a sword in the war. I am echo. I forget nothing. So, the original version in Spanish. Soy el que sabe que no es menos vano que el vano observador que en el espejo de silencio y cristal sigue el reflejo o el cuerpo, da lo mismo, del hermano. Soy tacidos, amigos, el que sabe que no hay otra venganza que el olvido y no otro perdón. Un Dios ha concedido al odio humano esta curiosa llave. Soy el que pese a tan ilustres modos de errar. No ha descifrado el laberinto singular y plural, arduo y distinto del tiempo que es uno y es de todos. Soy el que es nadie, el que no fue una espada en la guerra. Soy eco, olvido, nada. So, let's get a new poem on the run. We'll go back to French poems, except if any of you guys have any suggestions, don't hesitate, just let me know, and I'll read whatever you like. So my next poem will be from Charles Baudelaire. He's a French writer from the early 19th century, born in 1821 to 1867, well, passed away in 1867. And this poem is called So this poem is called With Her Undulating and Pearly Clothes. With her undulating and pearly clothes, even when she walks, you will think she was dancing. Like those long snakes that sacred juggler, at the end of their stick, stir in the rhythm. Like the dreary sand and the azure desert, both insensitive to human suffering, like the long networks of the sea swell. It develops with indifference. Her polished eyes are made of charming mineral, and in this strange and symbolic nature where the inviolated angel mixes with the ancient sphinx, where everything is just gold, steel, light and diamonds, shines forever like a useless star, the cold majesty of the sterile woman. So, now the original version in French. Le titre. Avec ses vêtements ondoyants et nacrés. Par Charles Baudelaire. Avec ses vêtements ondoyants et nacrés, même quand elle marche, on croirait qu'elle danse. Comme ces longs serpents que les jongleurs sacrés, au bout de leurs bâtons, agitent en cadence. Comme le sable morne et l'azur des déserts, insensibles tous deux à l'humaine souffrance. Comme les longs réseaux de la houle des mers, elle se développe avec indifférence. Ses yeux polis sont faits de minéraux charmants, et dans cette nature étrange et symbolique où l'ange inviolé se mêle au sphinx antique, où tout n'est qu'or, acier, lumière et diamant, resplendit à jamais comme un astre inutile, la froide majesté de la femme stérile. So how are you doing, guys? This is Solo. Are you all doing good? Am I alone here? Probably alone, huh? It feels pretty lonely on this side. Let's see. Okay, anyway. Should I read an original? Not yet. Yeah, I don't think now is the moment to read original poetry. But I am going to read a poem from Jorge Luis Borges. It's originally in Spanish, but I'll read first the English version so you guys can understand, and then I'll read it in original so you can enjoy the original version. The poem is called The Lover. Moons, ivories, instrument, roses, lamp and the Dürer line, the 9 figures and the changing zero. I must pretend that those things exist. I must pretend that in the past they were Persepolis and Rome, and that an arena subtle measured the luck of the battle meant that the centuries of iron undid. I must pretend the weapons and the pyre of the epic and the heavy seas. Let the pillars now from the earth. I must pretend there are others. It's a lie. Only you are. You, my misfortune and my happiness, inexhaustible and pure. Entonces, aquí les voy a leer el poema en castellano, la versión original. And here is the original version. El enamorado, por Jorge Luis Borges. Lunas, marfiles, instrumentos, rosas, lámparas y la línea de Durero, las nuevas cifras y el cambiante cero. Debo fingir que existen cosas, que existen esas cosas. Debo fingir que en el pasado fueron Persépolis y Roma y que una arena, sutil medio, la suerte de la almena, que los siglos de hierro deshicieron. Debo fingir las armas y las pira de la apopeya y los pesados mares que roen de la tierra los pilares. Debo fingir que hay otros. Es mentira. Solo tú eres, tú, mi desventura y mi ventura, inagotable y pura. So, the next poem will be from the same writer. His name is Jorge Luis Borges, and it's called A Blind Man. I don't know which face is looking at me when I look at the face in the mirror. I don't know what old man lurks in his reflection, with silent and already tired anger. Slow in my shadow with my hand, I explore my invisible features. A flash, it reaches me. I have glimpsed your hair that is ash or is still cold. I repeat that I that I have only lost the vain surface of things. The comfort is from Milton, and he is brave. But I think about the letters and the roses. I think if I could see my face, I would know who I am on this rare afternoon. Y ahora El ciego en castellano, la versión original por Jorge Luis Borges. No sé cuál es la cara que me mira cuando miro la cara del espejo. No sé qué anciano acecha en su reflejo, con silenciosa y ya cansada ira. Lento en mi sombra, con la mano exploro mis invisibles rasgos. Un destello me alcanza. He vislumbrado tu cabello, que es de ceniza o es aún de oro. Repito que he perdido solamente la vana superficie de las cosas. El consuelo es de Milton y es valiente. Pero pienso en las letras y en las rosas. Pienso que si pudiera ver mi cara, sabría quién soy en esta tarde rara. So my next poem is called The Rain, still the same writer. I will read the English version first so you guys can understand, and then the Spanish version. I hope you all are doing good. Advise you to serve yourself a tea or drink. Close your eyes, relax yourself, and either sit down or lay down and just enjoy the moment. Abruptly, the afternoon has cleared, because the meticulous rain already falls. It falls or fell. Rain is one thing which certainly happens in the past. Whoever hears it fall has recovered the time when lucky luck revealed a flower called rose and the curious color of Colorado. This rain that blinds the window, it will rejoice in lost suburbs. The black grapes of a vine in a certain patio that no longer exists. The wet late brings me the voice, the desired voice from my father who returns and who has not died. Y ahora la traducción en castellano, la versión original, es un poema de Jorge Luis Borges, se llama La lluvia. And now the original version. Bruscamente, la tarde se ha aclarado, porque ya cae la lluvia minuciosa, cae y cayó. La lluvia es una cosa que sin duda sucede en el pasado. Quien la oye caer, quien la oye caer ha recobrado el tiempo en que la suerte venturosa le reveló una flor llamada rosa y el curioso color del Colorado. Esta lluvia que ciega los cristales alegra en perdidos arrabales las negras uvas de una parra en cierto patio que ya no existe. La mojada tarde me trae la voz la voz deseada de mi padre que vuelve y que no ha muerto. Well, I think I should do something a little bit less silly perhaps than reading poems. Let's turn off the music. And let's play some music of my own. So, first of all, I stink at guitar, so, don't judge. Oh, me and my stupid rhythm. Oh, even I am bored of myself. So, I don't know what to say to you guys. Let's see. What's going on? People are sending me messages. People are being nice. Let's see. Oh yeah, people are being nice. Okay, but so I don't know how to sing. I'm a terrible singer, to be totally honest. But I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna take one of my original stuff. I'm gonna just sing. And if you guys don't like it, well, you can tell me shut the fuck up and I might listen to you. Not saying that I will. I'm saying I might. So, I'm gonna pick something. Something not too complex. There. Let's try this one. Night I dance with the shadows, the song in my mind humming low follows my steps, and afterglows in the eye of the tornado. I'm swirling high above the ground. All is blurred into vertigo. I forget everything I know while listening to silent sound. I forget everything I know. I remember days long ago when we danced beneath that willow, and we kissed under mistletoe, and I lost my heart in that meadow. I dance alone with my shadow. The lights dim and there is no sound. My despair does not let me go. As I dance I remain shallow. Oh, if only I could let go, forget each one of my wounds. But I lost by curses spellbound, my shadow and self long ago. Light surrounds me, the fire growls and burns in twirls in tempo. My ghost left a burial ground, and now they're free and we waltz around. We spin ourselves, we confound, and soon I forget all I've known. The darkness is cold to the skin. In my mind to devour the kin, my inner walls are closing in. Soon my shadow is breaking in. My phantom guides me by the hand from here to past long forgotten. I'm with her dancing on the sand beneath golden clouds of cotton. Tonight I dance with my own shadow till we are both one with the dark. As this present that's just a spark, I vanish within the void's flow. Okay, that was me being silly and stupid with my guitar. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, that was it, I think, I guess. I could read one poem just out of niceness. Don't lose your peace of mind, for what was left behind was to be forgotten. And if none too often you spend nights pondering, is he still wandering lone in the depth of night? Then you'd know you were right. Don't lose your time or days wondering what could have been. We won't see eye to eye. Another holds your chin and spins your heart and love. And if sometime you think of a present wherein you and I will still be, know that soon you will be free. As butterflies entwine with the flowers, she appears among them like a rainbow. The enticing rise of purple water repaints the world of colors like a show. Through acid and smoke, she paints back the world, and the darkness is removed by colors. While a snail we are within ourselves curled, or as butterflies we fly and flutter. She repaints the plants with new-found flowers. The psychedelic mushrooms sink in core, as they use their colorful powers. The joy amplifies her own desire. Soon the world itself is full of colors, and music and joy swirls and twirls around. The air itself is like golden summer, as all is covered with colors and sound. If lucky, you too will see Rainbow Lass. Then you too will wonder if she is real, or if you're looking through the looking glass at some other world seeming so surreal. And well, I guess this will be it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it, and it was good hosting you guys. It was good sharing poetry and reading it. And I wish you all a good, soft, gentle night. Stay safe, keep the people you love safe, and be helpful to each other, even when people are not helpful to you. So it's always good, you know. Justice. So that's it. I wish you a very, very, very good night.